Once I had a friend. This friend really wasn't the best kind of person. He lived for himself, cheated others, and hurt them. Then something happened. He started looking towards Jesus and listening to him. Then he started following Jesus. He started being kind and helpful instead of hurtful. After seeing this, I thought, if Jesus can change him, maybe he can change me too. Do you know anything about Jesus' disciples? One of them is named Matthew. And he had something similar happen to him as well. Matthew is a tax collector, some of the most hated people in the Roman Empire. And honestly, tax collectors still aren't liked very much today. But to the Jews, tax collectors are the worst of everyone. They betray their own people, working with the Romans. And worse still, they cheat people to increase their own income. Matthew follows Jesus to a town called Jericho. Here, he sees an old colleague of his, Zacchaeus. Now, Zacchaeus wants to listen to Jesus too, but he's a little short, and no one will let him get close. Instead, people are just shoving him aside, joyously taking a little bit of revenge out on this infamous tax collector. Matthew walks over and tries to help him, but the crowd just pushes him aside as well, mocking both Matthew and Zacchaeus. "Jesus doesn't want people like you," they exclaim. "You are traitors!" But Matthew looks through the crowd and he sees Zacchaeus, determined as ever. Zacchaeus will not let a few bullies stop him from seeing Jesus, so he climbs a tree like a child so that he can see the Son of God. Some in the crowd might mock him, but they don't like him anyway, so what does it matter? At least he can see Jesus. He is not really expecting Jesus to notice him at all. But then something amazing happens. Jesus stops. He stops his teaching, stops walking, and he looks up. He doesn't say anything bad about Zacchaeus, the tax collector, like everyone else. Instead, he asks Zacchaeus to come down from the tree. "Come down! I want to go to your house today," Jesus says. Zacchaeus is astonished. He never expected the teacher to notice him, let alone want to come to his house. So he quickly climbs down the tree and scurries to his house. Here, he has his servants prepare a feast. Everyone in the crowd grumbles. Jesus can't go to his house. Zacchaeus is evil. But Jesus ignores their complaints and joins Zacchaeus for his feast. Zacchaeus is overcome with joy that Jesus accepts him, forgives him, and wants to be with him. Something in him changes when Jesus comes to his house. He no longer wants to hurt others for profit. Instead, he wants to help people who hate him. He exclaims, "I will give half my wealth to the poor, and I will give back all the money that I stole and cheated from others. I will follow Jesus." Jesus says, "You are forgiven, Zacchaeus. You are not a traitor. Instead, you are a child of God. You were lost, but now you are found." Matthew stands amazed. If Jesus can forgive and change a man like Zacchaeus, maybe Jesus can forgive me and change me too. Thank you for watching. Consider liking, subscribing, or sharing this video with a friend.